Champions League results, European soccer, quite possibly the biggest pro tournament in the world. I'm going to call it that. First, let's talk about Arsenal out against Monaco. Michael, you're an Arsenal fan. I'm sorry to see your team go. Chelsea's gone too, so
it's not looking good for English teams.
Yeah, English.
Right now.
Yeah, we're not.
Man City, I think, is the only team that's still in it right now. But no, I mean, this was a game that Arsenal basically they had to dig themselves out of a major hole. I mean, they were down. I think. Now, here's the thing: this game they played well. They looked good. They almost.
You won the game.
We won the game.
2-0.
But because of again, we finished I think 3-3. Based on aggregate. But that's the thing: we gave up the goals. That we had such a horrible performance at home against Monaco that there was just nothing we could do.
Yeah, those who don't know, for the big European tournaments, this is the round of 16. This is the knockout stage. You do 2 legs. You do one at home, or depending on what your team. So you're Arsenal. You do one in Arsenal, one in London, and you do one in Monaco. And the away goals you score are worth more. So let's say a team,
in the case of Monaco scored 3 goals at Arsenal.
But Arsenal scored 1, at home, and then they scored 2 away. It's 3-3. Technically,
but those 3 goals that Monaco scored at Arsenal are going to weigh heavier than
away
the 2
goals are worth
away.
more.
That's
so
that's just the way
that's the way it works.
It works. So no, and that's the thing. They just couldn't dig themselves out of the hole, and that's disappointing. But then going to Atletico, that had a really good finish actually. El Nino stepping up. Fernando Torres,
former Chelsea player. Making the penalty kick to win the game. That's an interesting team. Atletico won La Liga last year. Very good team. They were in the finals of Champions League last year against Real Madrid.
Yes.
Solid team. They got rid of a few guys. Diego Costa came over to Chelsea, which is awesome. But they got back Fernando Torres via AC Milan, via Chelsea, and now he's there doing well. So, I mean, that's a team that could, make some noise in the league. They are tough.
No, they
great
are.
Coach.
And again, it's a great story, too, for Fernando Torres because, I mean, he was great at Liverpool, did not play well at Chelsea, went back to Atletico, basically, the prodigal son returning, and he's been great. It's a good story for him.
I want to go back to talking about Champions League as the best pro tournament in the world.
Yeah.
Baseball has something. They do the Puerto Rican teams.
Well, World Baseball Classic, which is kind of like the World Cup.
It's a little
smaller
different.
Scale, though.
So imagine this would basically be like the Chicago Bulls going to play the best pro team in Germany. Yeah. And having this huge, no one else does this really, not on this scale.
And that's the thing, and especially because let's face it, when it comes to soccer, Europe, that's where it's at. All the big name players go to Europe to play. So this is basically determining the best club in all of Europe.
In all of Europe,
and that's huge.
All the players show up. Our players, over here are so I don't want to go to the Olympics. I don't want to get injured. I don't want to get hurt. But they're Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi, who's on the cover of FIFA. Those guys go play.
Exactly. This isn't like representing your country. This is representing the team that you play for on a weekly basis. Right. So that's a really cool concept. I mean, how could you not get excited by that? So
Champions League is the best pro tournament in the world. Watch it if you're not watching it. Go check it out. It's a lot of fun.